Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Paulio Jr., and this is just a very quick, useful tip if you are driving for Lyft. Just to be clear, I never recommend that you use Lyft as a main source of income. Just want to shoot that out there and say just use it for extra income. But anyway, this video is about making sure you are set to be able to get the closest passenger to you as quick as possible. So it's very, very, very simple. So what I realized was that while I was having other things running, such as Pandora, maybe some other kind of streaming service running while I was doing Lyft, I was obviously using more data, and therefore there was a less chance of getting, certain pings, just that, the ping is basically from a passenger to a driver to see how close they are and whatnot, and obviously that's using your data. So the long story short is, when you are using Lyft and you're picking up passengers, in the process of picking up anybody, try to have anything else that requires data to be shut off completely. So don't have Pandora running, don't have any other kind of music streaming service running, nothing at all that requires data running whatsoever. Obviously you're going to get emails and text messages and that kind of stuff, but that's not a huge deal. So, and you can even disable text messages as well, because that can interfere with you accepting a ride from a passenger as well. Because, for instance, I had a ride and I was trying to hit accept, but at the same time I had somebody sending me a novel through via text message, which was hindering how I was was hindering the effect of me being able to accept a ride. So the long story short of this video is, while you are driving for Lyft, make sure that you have the least amount of apps running in the background or in the foreground that are using data. This way it'll free up more data just for Lyft to be able to ping a passenger to where you are. Makes it a lot easier, a lot faster, and you'll definitely see you will definitely see a difference. So if you have two people that are riding right next to each other, and the one person is running Pandora and maybe a couple other apps that are using up data, who is not using any sort of streaming service or anything else that is using extra data whatsoever, will get that first ride without a doubt, no question. So, and this has been tested. I've actually tested this multiple times with people that I'm close to. So, where we would just ride right next to each other. I had that person using a couple things to run while he was still running Lyft, and every single time when we were next to each other, I was always getting the ride instead of him. So even though we were right next to each other in the same area, so that just that pretty much proved my point. So when I'm driving for Lyft and I'm just by myself in the car, that's when I am only using Lyft, and that is all. So I hope this video helped you. It is extremely simple. That's how I try to keep all of the videos. So it definitely helps for you to make that extra income and so forth. So, but that's all I have. Just keep it simple, and while you're driving, only have Lyft open. Don't have anything else open. As much as you can, as much as you can deal with, as much as you can do without do without the other apps and so forth. So I hope this helped you. It's very simple, nothing complicated about it, but that's all I have for today. So I'm going to drive in beautiful Lancaster and see what I get. But all right, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Later.